Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Dev Night. I know you remember to say that each time. Let's see. Check if I'm actually live or not. Oh, I am live. It's working. Wonderful. Cool. I am streaming this on Twitch as well. Let me just check this is working actually. Alright, cool. Sick. Don't know if my game is too loud or not. Absolutely no idea. We'll find out though. Nah. What's up, Lime? How's it going, bro? Yeah. I'm just gonna play a little bit of games at the moment. You missed a stream yesterday, buddy. I streamed me just getting back into Godot. Man, I forgot everything. That stream was crazy. Yeah, I'm alive, man. How's it going with you, Lime? I haven't heard from you in over a year. Don't know how loud the game is, so I'm gonna put it really quiet for the time being while I'm just talking to you. It has been decades. Yeah, it's been exactly. Let me see when my last video was. Oh, what the hell's going on with the game? Yeah, over 1 year ago. It's the exact date. So that was my saving video. February, bro. I'd say my last actual video was probably the world map. That's when I was like uploading a little bit more consistently. That saving video was like 2 or 3 months after that. Yeah, start of January. That's insane. See what you're saying. Yeah, I wanted to work on Godot right now. So let me choose a class. I wanted to work on Godot right now, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't have much time either. I'm currently doing a little bit of 3D modeling for something that I want to work on. I kind of want to level up my gunner. I don't really want to play gunner. Yeah, screw it, I'll play some gunner. Nah, man, I'd never forget. Me solo. Haven't played this in like a year as well, so I'll go easy on this. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of 3D modeling and just some project planning in Obsidian. Revival is real, maybe. I don't know. I streamed on the weekend and I'm streaming again now. I almost skipped it tonight. Work was just really tiring today, but I just said I'm gonna stream. I'm just playing games because I'm tired. But I am doing some 3D modeling too. When I get off the stream, I'm gonna go back to it. I'm just a little bit tired of it. I'm just trying to work on like a little colony sim thing. I think that will teach me a lot about Godot again. This isn't the character I had selected. That will teach me a little bit about Godot again. Just want to work on something that's both complex but simple. Don't really know how to explain it. I think with a really basic colony sim slash factory-ish game, you just have a bunch of static structures that are just generating numbers. That's what colony games pretty much are, except if you have complicated AI, especially for characters. But if it's just like, oh, you have 10 workers and you put 5 at a coal factory and 5 at a generator factory, it's just numbers boosting other numbers, right? So I'm gonna work on something like that. Don't know how that'll go though, but it's not to publish anything, it's just to learn. I really... Hi, Accumulator. I really want to just try focusing on polish this time around, if I come back into game dev. Yeah, like Factorio, something like that. It's just generating numbers. Right now the idea is like, you start off on a planet, and there's like a iron, 2 or 3 iron piles close to you, and then there's like a coal pile close to you, and there's like a water source with some plants, and then you start with like maybe 30 workers or something, and then you could place a drill site on the iron with 10 workers and a drill site on the coal with 10 workers, and then have a furnace running with like 5 workers generating power, and then have 5 workers working at the water site collecting food. Something basic, and all that stuff is kind of just really simple number generating stuff. Like, think about it. If you have a coal mine, you could say, oh, for each worker working there generates 0.2 coal per second. So now you already have a very basic micromanaging colony sim system. So you can put 3 workers there generating 0.6 coal, and then something else. Oh, I forgot to put this horrible mod in this gun. Yeah, the goal is just something simple, but also complex. And then just polish. I mean, look at this game, right? Let's talk about this game for a sec. This is low poly, super low poly. This game can run on pretty much anything. I used to play this game on a really low-end PC. And look at it. Looks great. It's just really nice lighting, a little bit of shaders going on. Not even much. It is Unreal Engine as well, I guess. Yeah, it's just, look at what you can do by just really polishing your game instead of working on really prototypey stuff. I watched a Bracky's video too. I'm not following his like tutorials. I never really followed Bracky's tutorials. If I got into game dev a lot sooner, I probably would have, back when he was like the biggest thing. He's pretty good though. I watched his Godot lighting video. It kind of just like, I don't want to say inspired me, but damn, looked really good, and it just made me want to work on something like that. How about you, Lime? Have you been working on anything, or are you just kind of chilling at the moment? I've noticed the Discord server's absolutely dead. I don't know when I'll upload a video. I'm trying to see if I'll actually consistently stream, and then I'll do the video part. The focus is pretty much just I want to stream as much as I can, because that's something I think I can do more often than videos. Videos take a little bit more effort. The job I'm working currently is just a bit mentally draining. It's pretty much just data entry and like a little bit of customer service, and those two combined, the customer service side of things takes my talking and stuff, a brain power out of the picture, and then the data entry makes me not want to program. So it's kind of like the job's kind of making 2 parts of YouTube a little difficult. You did post a few games? Would you post, Matt? Just on like itch, or do you mean you posted something on Steam or a different platform? I was actually looking at Roblox again. I've always hated the Roblox editor, but it's crazy what people are making in Roblox lately. Man, what is this? Currently looking for a thing. Majority focused on design and development. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to focus on too. Designing and developing and just like documenting that side of things is really fun. And I probably think it's the most important part of working on your project. Molly. On itch? Nice. Yeah, but it's gonna be a bit before I really get back into it. Because when I make videos again, tutorials, I don't want to work on a little more complex stuff if I do. Something I want to get really good at is pathfinding. I want to just try work on the most basic forms of pathfinding I can. Whether that's just like a grid and the character moves the quickest path to a position. Simple little stuff. And then in future get better with actual pathfinding systems, maybe like A-Star and stuff. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Holy smokes. Yeah, it was good using Godot again. They've changed so much. It's kind of crazy. Whoa.
Goodbye, space lobster.
I gotta listen out for this. Where is this? Man, how am I not getting this? Whoa, that's a new enemy.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
What's this thing? Miss you too, Lime. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this. It shows the worst mission. You gotta listen to audio prompts. And I'm trying to talk.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Here comes the swarm. Oh. It's been pretty good. Like the work's tough, but it's good. Definitely better than my last job. The pay is like pretty much the same. But it's nice working my first office job. Been doing it for a year now. Pretty much got into this job right after stopping YouTube. That's pretty much when I started this job. It's really interesting. It's a bit different. I just work at a company that supplies like sheet metal supplies.
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Sheet metal supplies to roofers. And there's a lot of like, I don't want to say design that goes into that, but let's say people need something that goes from a slanted roof to a flat roof, stuff like that. There's a lot of custom things you got to do. It can be pretty stressful because obviously if you make a mistake, you have to give the customer a refund and redo it. It's pretty expensive stuff. But it's good. Yeah, things have been good. Definitely not as stressful as it was last year. I might just do a different level. I don't know why I chose such a difficult level, like a deep scan thing. I can't do this on stream. I can keep trying to look, but it's not gonna happen. Let me I'll try a little more, then I'm gonna give up. You see, I can hear stuff around here, but I'm just not. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, the roof. Pretty much the roof falls. Exactly what you're saying. Let's see. Nope. And seeing how much has been happening with Godot has also kind of inspired me to come back. I want to be a part of that. I'm hoping to, in a while, get back into the tutorials, even if it takes a little bit. Just at some point start uploading again. I don't want to do series again though. That's one thing I'm going to try avoid. It's doing tutorial series, like the whole platformer thing, because it feels a little restraining. It feels like you can't move on till you've finished it, or till you've uploaded another video for that series. Like let's say I want to work on something else, I'm going to constantly think, oh well, I should put a attack system into this, or I should put a shop system into that. Instead of just moving on how I want to. Went on a track a few days. Caught some amount of flow. Oh, that's bad, man. Hope you get better soon. Oh. Yeah, I got super sick here a while ago. Don't know what it was. I feel like it's the kind of new-ish. It's a really stupid name. It's called a rhinovirus here in Australia. Yeah, it's also just a pretty bad flu. It's not fun being sick. Alright, I've pretty much given up. This is terrible. I've really chosen the worst mission to do this. See, it's... I think I need to dig that way. Let me put this in here too.
Down the hatch.
Let's see, so... Have I been up there? I have been up there. Feeling this way. Facing the wrong way a bit. There we go. The thing that impresses me about this game's performance is it is an Unreal Engine. With indie devs especially, you just see so many games performing really badly in Unreal. I don't know if you'd call this team an indie team anymore. They're pretty much big now. I wouldn't say they're a small team anymore. They have multiple games now. They're working on multiple games now, and they have like merch and board games and all these things. I wouldn't call them that indie anymore. Other channel idea, that was just like part of like all the other things of like why I quit. I just chose something to work on that I lost like the vision for immediately. I should have written some stuff down. The idea of that was just to make a really good feeling 2.5D first person game. I feel like I've always felt 2.5D has potential in first person, and oh shit. And if you think about it, original first person games were 2.5D. So I'm not crazy, but you just don't see it anymore. Like the original Doom and stuff like that. See, I feel like this is right here. The original Doom and stuff like that was basically 2.5D. I think this is around here. And man, I forgot like all my ideas when I opened Godot on the weekend, because I thought about instead of like working on that little learning thing, I'll show you quickly what I made. It's really simple though. It's it's nothing special. It took 2 hours, and you're gonna see how stupid it is. Spent a long while on it.
Prepare to fight for your life.
No, Swarm's coming. Hurry up, Godot. Okay. Just this. I straight up just made a turret system with spread and all this stuff that can shoot. And it uses like a dictionary and stuff to store data in. And yeah, the idea was to just work on something that'll teach me a couple things I forgot. Like I used some signals, I used a dictionary, I used some different built-in functions, I used the built-in group system, stuff like that. I pretty much just used a bunch of little features in Godot to kind of just try refresh my memory on syntax. Syntax is the biggest thing to forget. It's hard to get back into programming stuff when you forget syntax, because you make mistakes. I use ChatGPT to like fix a couple things. You make mistakes that just like you can't figure out why they're mistakes. Like I write a dictionary and it's as simple as I didn't put annotations in. And then I put it in ChatGPT, and ChatGPT's like, oh, you just forgot annotations, and it's like, oh. Physics? Yeah, like physics too. I mean, I didn't know whether I should use a rigid body or a static body. Just silly things to forget. And again, figuring them out is just really difficult.
Requesting a resonance scanner.
And I'm out of ammo.
Supply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Got a new PC as well. Yeah. Happy Little Planet. I think it's called Little Big Planet actually. Was a game I played growing up as well. That was probably one of the cooler 2.5D games. Oh man. Something I've always kind of wanted to work on is, I don't know if you've ever seen Frostpunk, played Frostpunk. That game has this scout system. Well, yeah, scouting system. They're straight up called scouts. Do I need any more ammo? No. Straight up has things called scouts, and they pretty much just go out and search for resources. It is a, like, kind of post-apocalyptic, no, not really, survival colony sim, not factory, but I mean you could argue it's factory-ish game. And because the whole world's frozen over, that's why it's called Frostpunk, you send out these scouts to harvest things and collect things and just they can find some pretty cool stuff and send them home, and they might run into like mistakes. I mean, not mistakes, like bad encounters. You might send them into a cave with a dimly lit light to look for survivors, and then they go into the cave and there's like a bear, a polar bear standing over a bunch of like dead people or something, and then the bear, you know, takes out your scouts. Thinking around here. Surely. And it's hard to find. One thing I always forget is when to move a static body. It is animatable node that moves. Yeah. Oh, I'm not finding this. Maybe. No. But I thought it'd be cool to work on a game where you pretty much just are those scouts. So you have a main factory area, like a hub. They give you tasks to go do, kind of like a game like Divers or something, like the hub where you go and it'll be like, oh, go to this planet and do that. Same type of thing. So you go to your hub, you maybe have your own vehicle that you can upgrade and buy, like new vehicles and stuff, and you have equipment and things in that colony you can buy. And then you kind of just go out and do different objectives. So you might go out on a food run, so then you have to go to like an abandoned city that's been frozen over and look for a like a grocery store or something, and then you go harvest food there. It might be enemies in that grocery store, things like that, and bring it home. Yeah, slave simulator, basically. And you know, you call the game like Scavenger something or whatever. Man, I don't even have proximity. That's how bad this is. Ooh, not this way. I just thought it would be cool because it's something you can expand on pretty easy and add multiplayer into really easy. Like, let's say you add mining into the game. Let's say there's mining missions now. You have to first unlock a vehicle that you can attach a big drill to. Oh crap!
Out of the way! That's now. Get me, you disgusting bog! Here, get into cover.
Or let's say you can maybe get to the point where you can construct things on your missions. Like, now you're driving out with your vehicle and it has like a little construction hub on it. You park up and then you activate the machines, like assemble it. You need a fuel source. Now you gotta like find a place for your machine to get fuel from, whether that's a like little generator, maybe you like find a little forest area and you can like just set up a little harvester for wood and that will burn for fuel, and then maybe you could construct things with that vehicle and kind of upgrade while you're playing the mission.
I got the deposit.
Stuff like that. So you pretty much just play as the scavengers slash scouts in a post-apocalyptic world, and you're pretty much just trying to improve your little city thing as much as you can. And you can make a multiplayer or an MMO or something. Hey Andrew, how's it going, bro?
Somewhere around here.
Yeah. These spider things are really big. Just talking about like a weird idea, Andrew, about playing as a like scavenger in a post-apocalypse and having like a city, kind of like a Mad Max type of city, where you are just one of those guys going out and getting things. This is hard to find. How's the rest of your weekend, Andrew, after the stream?
We got a hell of a blip heading your way, team. Get ready.
Oh, nice. Lots of more enemies.
There you are, you hiding.
Been here for oh, you've been here for 5 minutes, sir. Cool. Well, then you know what I'm talking about, man. How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea. I
Life of McLean.
think it's a little ambitious, but to get a basic start working and then building off of that, I think it's really good in that regard, which personally I think is the best indie or solo dev project, something where you just have to get the difficult thing out of the way. Let's say you want to make a multiplayer and stuff. What you need to do is just build a hub area and then a level select type thing and get into those levels as like quick as you can. And then when you've like got all that working, maybe your menus, things like that, do some polish first of all, get your sound systems working, your graphic systems working. Then you can actually start adding content. Like let's say now in that hub area where maybe you just have a table you walk up to and press E and then you can select the mission, you go into the mission and it's empty, you can start working on updating it. You can add a shop area player can walk up to, you can change your table to an actual shop, you can add maybe some NPCs and stuff. It's something you can slowly just update once you get those core systems working. Because it's something that is your main little play area doesn't systematically really change. I mean, if you're going to put different NPCs in it, sell different things, they're all using the same system. You use a NPC dialogue system for all your NPCs, and you just write different dialogue for each NPC. It's not like a like weird survival game where let's say you have to suddenly add in a system for enchanting, and now you suddenly have to go on all your items and make sure they can be enchanted, and now you want to add a way to upgrade different parts of your pickaxe. Now you have to make sure your pickaxe system is modular. Like it doesn't have those programming hurdles where if you want to add something to the game, there's a massive step of making sure everything else works with it. Whereas with this idea, all you're doing is creating missions, different missions, and if you want to make a new mission, you're working on a completely new system with new features. Say in this one mission you can walk around and harvest things and bring them back. Cool, that's separate to the other mission where you're just walking around and shooting things. It's a different thing. They don't interact with each other. They do a little bit. I'm not saying they don't at all, you know, but overall, working on it as a programming project isn't as difficult, because it isn't just constantly programming challenge after programming challenge. Let's say you do procedural generation in a survival game. Again, like kind of same example, but let's say you do it. If you want to add water, now you suddenly have to make sure all these other things can interact with that generation properly. If you want to add vehicles to your survival game, they're going to make sure they can actually traverse your different forms of generation, and most of the time they won't. It'll take a lot of debugging and figuring out how to make it work. Couple of, in my opinion, my post-pop theme is so overdone. It's not interesting more. I don't find it interesting either. I've actually never really even liked it that much. I think the potential of making a game that isn't the Mad Max theme. What I'm thinking is Frostpunk. That's something I really like. Everything's frozen over, and that's it. It's just frost. There's no weird things. There's no radiation. There's no like, oh, here's like a mutant bug coming after you, and like, oh, here's like these weird scavenging dudes who might look like this, and everyone's like really annoying and rude and like really crap attitude, and just it's always the same rinse and repeat ideas over and over with like crappy scrap style stuff, which it was cool the first couple times. I mean, when Mad Max Fury Road came out, that was like super cool. I really liked that, and Apocalypse stuff before that was also pretty cool, but it just got milked a little too hard. Like you said, it's overdone. But the whole Frost thing, after playing Frostpunk so much, I think that still has potential. Or even like a Waterworld type of thing. That's just like fresh in the sense that it's not just a desert thing. Every single Apocalypse theme is just, oh, everything's a desert and dry and ugly and rusty. Doesn't need to be that. Fully multiplayer massive survival RPG project. It's free and completely made of blueprints. It's crazy. A couple days ago, oh. Can you send links in the chat? Is that a thing? Or can you not really do that? I don't know how I don't know how my YouTube's set up. I mean, I'm the only moderator here, but I don't know what will happen if you send a link in the chat. Get a couple of things from it for my game already, and probably will continue to for the. There's something I found too. Let me complete the mission, and we can talk about that a little bit more. You know, this it's supposed to be like just a chill gaming stream, but I'm just talking about game dev this whole time. Just quickly get this mission done. How long have I spent this? 26 minutes. I know I'm rusty, but man, I used to like beat levels on hardest difficulty at like 15. Woof. Cool, here we go. Look at these graphics, man. Like, this is crazy, right? This is super low poly, and just look at the juice. Polish at its finest. I think I can right-click to... Yeah, right-click to shoot a rocket. Forgot about that. No, bad. Oh, I forgot to maintain my things. Links are blocked on YouTube. I have a Twitch at the moment, but I don't have the Twitch in the description. The Twitch stream is... This is dual stream, by the way. Oh! Majestic hair. Oh, thank you, Lime. I mean, I grew it myself, you know. Took a couple months, but I did grow it myself. I'm actually planning on getting like one of those clip... Dude, you can't spawn a glyphic compressor on me. This enemy, just for the record, this big one coming right now, you can only damage him from behind. And he is currently facing downwards. That's not fair. That's like straight up unbeatable. I don't think I can do anything to him. And if he slams the ground, it's a one shot if you're too close. Oh. Oh crap. Yeah, a little bit of concentrating here. There's two! Both these enemies, you can't damage them. Let me check the Twitch. If you just search Game Dev Night, it should come up. It is just Game Dev Night. I made it quickly on on the weekend because I realized I never made a Twitch account, and I was like, oh crap, someone can just claim Game Dev Night as their name. And I couldn't do anything about it, so I made one quickly. And I'm just streaming on it now to see how my PC performs. Dual streaming. Internet as well, seeing how the internet holds up doing dual stream. Because it's 12,000 bit rate right now for both streams. So I'm currently streaming at like a ridiculous... I am getting screwed. Ridiculous... Oh, dude. 24,000 bit rate, which is like super high. Like that's way more than 1080p. I think I'm gonna go down. Oh no, I'm good. Where is it? I'll show you in a sec. Sadly. Oh wait, the game pauses in single player. I never knew. Okay, give me one sec. I just gotta switch to face. This is a cool plugin, by the way. Top left, multi-stream. So it's just a plugin you use. You can just straight up install it, connect your account, and just click stream, and it just works. It's kind of crazy. Full FaceTime. See my Twitch. Someone on Twitch asked me, have you been to Dagestan in 2 to 3 years? No. No, I haven't. How do I find just my Twitch account? Just... Sorry, it's horrible. Now you guys are just looking at me. I mean, wouldn't be sad, but just see real quick. Ah, here we go. Quick. End of night. Ah, here we go. YouTube. There you go. I put it in the YouTube chat. So I see the bitrate is actually... Oh, it's splitting the bitrate, so no, I'm not streaming fast enough. Black screen? What do you mean black screen? There you go, so there's a Twitch. Oh, also Andrew, let me quickly, in case you gotta go soon, I'll just quickly show you this website.
Much cooler color.
Show you all actually. I think you guys just heard my brackies videos I'm watching. Let me get some music on too. Don't know if this music's gonna be too loud. On the weekend, people said the music was a fine volume. Alright, check this out. This is kind of cool. The Twitch chat, I'm sorry, I currently don't have anything to look at the Twitch chat except if I keep like going back and... Actually, it doesn't even show my OBS. I can't really look. The next stream, I'm going to actually set up my tablet to have both chats open. So I'm sorry any Twitch viewers at the moment. The Twitch anyway is just a test. My YouTube channel is where I'm actually streaming mainly. So here we go. Here's this website. Ignore my million tabs, by the way. This is kind of crazy. I'll put this link in the chat as well. Can I show this? Yeah. So YouTube shows like all these like codes and things you're not meant to show people just by default. There's that as well. So fab.com sells animes. This account is pretty crazy. Twitch screen is just black. Doesn't make sense because look at the you see that? You see that? So yours isn't seeing this, Lime? I wish I had Twitch on my phone. Okay, cool. So yeah, these assets are crazy, bro. I don't know if you want to like scroll here. They're optimized too. Yeah, like, why is this? They're optimized too. Shh, be quiet, me. Woof, man. Alright, surely both is working. I'm just gonna assume both's working. Lime, you gotta let me know if that's on like just your end or my end. Alright, Andrew. These are crazy. I'm gonna show you some of these, some of my favorites. Some of these are really, really cool. Like these mechs and stuff, man. These are pretty high poly. I'd say like these. They're not bad. They're definitely not bad. I think you can easily render like 100 of these on your screen with like a GTX 1070 or 1060, right? It's not the end of the world. But they are pretty performance heavy. They're not crazy again. These are actually optimized. For how they look, they're optimized. But as you can see, you got a bevel here. There's bevels here. There's a lot of details that just aren't really necessary. So you can see like here's a metal bit going in with a gap. There's a lot of small detail that's been done. That's texture at least. These are texture. But there's in a lot of places details that don't need to be physical polygons like that. I can't tell if that's a texture or not. I feel like that's a polygon. But even back here, you see, like, look at this. You got a cylinder. The cylinder's beveled here, beveled there, and then it bevels inwards, and then it looks like nice. It looks great, but it's slightly too nice just for, like, a game. It's unnecessary. You don't need it to be this damn good. But as you can see, like, look at this, right? That's not bad. This is straight up better than, like, any game at the moment coming out. All these games lately are so unoptimized. my opinion, it's the modeling. Twitch is just black screen. Let me go and Twitch on my phone while I talk. So, Subnautica 2, right? Like Subnautica 2, there's some rocks in that game, and there's a lot of those rocks being rendered. There's like at least 100 at any given time being rendered, right? There's some assets in the new Subnautica that are over 1 million triangles. Just to give you an idea, so there's hundreds of these models. There are a million. There's at least 100 million vertices on your screen at any given time. Why is my Twitch... Dude, Google, just take me to Twitch. Why don't you use the app? Just site. I don't want to go to the app because then I have to sign in. Sorry, I can't see our chat by the way while I'm quickly talking. I just want to make sure that this Twitch stream is working, man. Crap, I don't have my login. Like, none of my actual login. Login. If I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna leave it and I'll troubleshoot it another timeline. Someone doesn't work. If I can't find a thing. Oh, wait, I have a great idea. What am I, a silly Billy? Also, let me get onto another model, or at least just back on a different screen. Let's see, the creatures. The creatures are even better hard edge models on the seller. You can pull YouTube chat screen. I want to check delay. Yeah, I'll do YouTube chat. I don't think my chat's shared. They don't show in here. Let me go YouTube so you can see. Here's YouTube chat if you want to see delay. The delay is pretty big. I haven't changed any delay settings, but it is pretty big. Can you pull out YouTube? Yeah. I mean, 2 to 3 million triangles on screen all time. It's not bad. It's not bad, but that's each rock. And for reference, let's quickly. Sorry, I'm gonna for 1 second like pull away. Let me wait for your tap play test. I'll give you like another 20 seconds. I'll quickly show you how Subnautica 2 looks, just from like some of the trailer stuff. Just the amount of rocks everywhere. You will be like, blah, like mind blown at the amount of vertices. It's just not okay. The amount of triangles compared to other stuff. Like that mech I just showed you, 33,000 triangles. So if you think about it, in Subnautica you're rendering one rock. So one rock is a million triangles, and that mech I just showed you, this mech. Where's that mech gone? Whoops. This mech right here. Let's see the exact triangle count. 34,000. So you can render. What is 1 million divided by 33,000? You can render 30 of these for the price of one rock in Unreal. Now I know there's a bunch of optimizations and things to make it render a lot quicker and stuff. It's still inefficient and it's lazy. It's lazy, in my opinion. I don't want to be rude or anything, but the games lately are just lazy. Not really much to show you here. You see these, right? How can I? Can't really full screen. It's low resolution anyway. You see this rock here? Give me a snipping tool. They use nanite as well. Yeah. So let me show you this real quick, right? Damn it! Maybe I can. Okay. This is low resolution. This rock right here. I'm gonna outline it so you know which rock I'm talking about. This rock. I watched the video. in case you think I'm just like talking out of my booty hole or just making it up to hate. This rock is a million vertices, a million triangles, sorry. That's not okay. It's just not. It's lazy. What they're doing is, and what game developers do lately, is they use sculpting and stuff like ZBrush and things, and they take it way too far. They put their subdivision multiplier on like 5x, and then they'll just do all these things that they look good. This looks great. This looks amazing. I think this looks great. I mean, it's low resolution, but that rock looks insane. All of this looks insane, right? I'm not arguing that it doesn't look good. It looks amazing. But it's a lazy way to get good graphics. Texture maps for the win? Texture maps for the win. That's how games used to be optimized, is texture maps. That's how you made something that looks good. I mean, look at Witcher 3. Right? Look at this game. Tell me that looks bad. Tell me that game looks bad. You can run this game on an RX 580, like an AMD RX 580, an 8GB VRAM graphics card that's like $200 where I live. Secondhand, you can get it for less than 100. Right? This is how this game looks, and it looks amazing. Why? Because the texturing is good. Those rocks are all minuscule, no vertices at all. Right? This game, what you're looking at right now, is taking the same performance as what I'm looking at in here. I'm not even joking. It has the same. That scene. Let me look at all these rocks. You see all these crystals, all these millions of crystals. This would have the same performance as this game, like the vertices. It's triangles, dude. You gotta keep it low poly. Twitch thing. I hope the Twitch thing's just working. Next time I'll actually, again, I'm going to set up my tablet so I can actually see Twitch. Let me show you some of these models again, some of my favorites. I really like this guy's like, just structures, man. My Google's, I just opened like 50 of these. Look at this. This looks so nice. And again, 8,500 triangles. You can't tell me if you're playing Assassin's Creed. Like, tell me you're playing Assassin's Creed or The Witcher, and you run past this, you'd be like, oh, that looks ugly. Like, that's low poly. It looks good. There's like, you can't call it bad, man. Like, it's really not. I'll show you one more. I'll show you like one of my favorites. It's this gun. Where's this gun? And then I'll read your messages in a sec. This one. This gun right here, this is what made me want to do game dev again. I'm not even kidding. I saw this gun, and it was, I don't know why. Something about it just, it looks so polished. The texturing is a little bad. It could use some diversity in textures. Everything's just the same metal texture, which is fine. It's the same smart texture unwrapped on the whole thing, with just grips added on. So this whole thing is one texture with some grip texture. It made me want to get back into it because it just looks good. Here, let me. I shouldn't be signed in on a Twitch. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, good. Game dev night. Huh. It is just black screen. Maybe it's the bitrate. Can I change settings while I'm streaming? I hope this doesn't cancel the stream. Surely that's fine. I hope it didn't just crash the stream. Okay, it's still good. Let's see if YouTube's a bit more happy too with the bitrate. Bitrate's still unhappy. No recommended changes. Why is that black screen though? I'll do some troubleshooting off screen. Alright, let me quickly turn off Twitch. Why does it work in here though? That's the weird thing, right? If I go into here, if I open a new Twitch thing and I... Let's see, let me just go Twitch on here. Sorry, let me quickly read this stuff if I do. I think they are just promoting Epic's new technologies. Instead they could do normal maps, LEDs, etiquette. That's everything. They don't do level of detail anymore. That's just not a thing. And when people say they do, they're just lying. It's not a thing anymore. I use imposters in my game. 7 triangles for distant trees while looking 3D, not a traditional billboard with no performance impact. I don't think it's lazy. They must be lobbied or something. Now, the reason I think it is lazy is everyone is doing it. It's not just them. It's Killing Floor 3 just released. Monster Hunter World runs like absolute crap. Killing Floor 3 on an RTX 5090 can't keep a consistent 60 FPS in 4K. That's not okay. It's meant to do 4K gaming. The list just keeps going. Subnautica 2 as well. That's not going to run good. I can tell you right now, it's not going to get over 60 FPS 4K. It just isn't. Now it's all different companies. They don't have the same sponsors. They don't have the same like teams behind them. I'm just gonna leave the Twitch thing on for now. It's whatever. But I'll look into why it might be like broken. I don't like the song. Let me finish this game, by the way. Well, I hope I could tell you 25 seconds earlier. Maybe the dual stream crap. Yeah, I think it's a dual stream thing. I'll look through a bunch of like Reddits and stuff about people using it. See what they say. Oh, I forgot about this huge thing. Not good. Help me. Oh no. I'm gonna kill everything quickly. I don't like this class. This is the like clunkiest and slow class in the game. It has no form of proper like terrain movement. There's the scout class with a grappling gun. There's a driller class with dual huge drills and stuff. Whereas this class is just big, slow, fat, useless, thingy-majiggy gunner. And the thing is, Subnautica have budget to make perfect optimized LEDs. That's the thing. They have the budget. Right, and the other thing too is you can use automatic LED generating features. You can do that. You can even just in Blender use Decimate or something like that to just kind of makes things ugly, right? But at least put the option in the game for people with bad systems. Even if it doesn't look great, even if you don't physically yourself make the LED and make it look good. The least you can do is have a bad LOD there for people who just can't run the game. Like, straight up. I wouldn't mind playing Call of Duty with really horrible graphics where my gun looks like a block. If I can actually play the game with a consistent 60 FPS. Just put the option. But there is also no excuse, because stuff like... I mean, an Unreal still needs a... Unreal's still missing a really good LOD generator, but like in Unity's latest update, and it's something that almost made me want to get into Unity again, they put this new automatic LOD generator and that's insanely good. You barely lose graphics, like your game still looks amazing, while just running so good because it's just automatically generating LODs, and it can like significantly improve performance. Like it can take a scene where you're getting 30 FPS and turn it into like 100 just by making everything a potato, but it still looks decent because it knows how to apply the textures right, things don't look too bad. Oh, Unreal has built-in auto LEDs? Yeah, well then people should use them more. Or maybe it's still bad performance because the poly counts are so high that the auto LEDs are like slowing your computer down because it's trying to generate lower things based off of that insanely overcomplicated model. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you tell a algorithm to take 1,000,000 triangles and turn it into 500,000 triangles, and turn that into 250,000 triangles. Maybe just because there's so much processing going into generating, it doesn't even help you with performance. I don't know why, but Unreal, these games, if you look at the minimum specs too,
Is returning to LZ.
it's not okay.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Why is it leaving? Oh. It's just not okay. Like, majority of games now, like Monster Hunter World, is like, oh, to get to get the minimum performance, while the recommended is 1080p 30 FPS. To get that, you need an RTX 2060, and you need to have frame gen on. What do you mean I need frame gen on to get 30 FPS? Like, it is just ridiculous. What am I missing here? What I gotta do? Am I not just leaving?
Jet boost activated.
Yeah, I guess it's just not okay.
In T-minus 4 minutes.
What am I doing? What am I missing? I confused this thing for
Give me
for
some
Bosco. Bosco, Mule. Mule is the thing walking there. This thing. Yeah, that thing. You gotta wait for him to come back before you can actually leave.
shield up. I got the glyph in Praetorian.
The mule's been successfully returned.
Yeah, pretty much. That is how it works, Lime.
Won't hang around forever.
Oh man.
Retrieving escape pod.
It's kind of a game I want to show you that, like, for me, I played it the other day and I was like, wow, these graphics are just insanely good for how the game runs. I don't know. I don't really want to keep playing this. I'll show you Frostpunk actually. Let me do a basic. Don't want to keep playing Deep Rock. Don't know what I want to play. This was the other problem. I was like, oh, I don't know what to play.
Assignment complete.
Cool. Okay, mission done. See what's next before I decide. I kind of want to show you how I kind of want to just show you how some things run on my computer, even while doing the dual stream. Even if the one stream doesn't work, it's still pulling performance. Let me just quickly see what's next. I'll leave it for next time I play. I'm not playing this class again. I hate it so much. I like this class because of these guns. Look at this thing, man. Oh, look at this thing. Oh yeah, rocket launcher. Looks so cool. But the engineer is pretty cool. I like his grenade launcher. Let's see the scout. I like the scout as well. Cool. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna play some random things and just show you guys how some things perform. Is there a way? I'm going to quickly just switch the face for 1 second. I'm just going to change some of the YouTube stuff. Doing performance tests on stream. Cool. Whatever. My thumbnail's not going to suit what I'm doing now anymore. But it's cool. I'm going to turn off the Twitch stream because we already know that doesn't work. Please don't break my YouTube stream. I think we're good. Let me check YouTube, Twitch real quick. Cool, offline. Fantastic. And let me switch back to... Cool. Remember, I'm doing all this with 2 Googles open. This one's doing the stream stuff in OBS. I know it doesn't take much performance, but still. I'll quickly show you my Task Manager won't like show an IP address or something, will it? It shouldn't, but 1 millisecond. Just make 100% sure. Nah, we're good. Okay. Back to thingy-majiggity. Sick. I want to show you my performance here. what I'm running. So my CPU, I got a AMD 9600X, 6 core. I kind of wish I just got the 9700X because I had the money, but I was like, oh, I don't need it. But it would have been nice to be slightly stronger. Let me just quickly see what you guys are saying too. It's not hard to make them. Yeah, Unreal, almost perfect. Yeah, it should be 30. It should be much lower for a rock. I just like to make entirely different scenes with different types. It saves processing time, basically play. Yeah, you guys are pretty like correct with what you're saying. Cool, and I'm running 32 gigs of DDR5. It is actually 6,000 megahertz, but I've clocked it down to 4,800 just because it was feeling a little spiky, not too good. Disk, I am just running a terabyte M.2 SSD with another 2 terabytes, so dual. Yeah, I'm not going to click on Wi-Fi because I feel like that'll show my IP address, but I'm not sure. GPU, running a RX 9070 XT. This thing is insane. It's got 16 gigs of VRAM and it's just a beast. So I'll show you a little bit how I play, how some stuff run. Let's start with New World. See how New World runs. I'm gonna plug my controller in for this. Volume on these games might be loud for a sec. Gotta hop into these games and turn them down. Just plug my controller in as well. We'll do some tests. Yeah, again, like these models, you can't tell me, especially as an indie dev, that you need. Oh, my game's gonna be loud, dude. You can't tell me you need models much higher poly than this. Look at this thing. I mean, you can see some polys here. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices right there. But if it's far away, dude, and you're not paying close attention, you're not gonna see that. And you can get that smoother. I mean, of this model, you could probably just subdivide that part of the head and it'll look good. I just mean, there's so many things here. Like this boat is crazy for its vertice count. This boat is 7,400 triangles, right? Let me just quickly show you this thing looks. So let me just quickly pop in here, turn the game's sound down. Quickly, audio. Let's do that 20. Turn the music off. Sick. Fantastic. Look at this boat. Alright, cheers, Lime. It was nice seeing you, bro. Have a good night or day, whatever time it is there. I'll figure the streaming stuff out more. Look at this boat. So you can see some vertices, but like, look at that. Boom. Far away, you don't see any of it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not necessary. This is super low poly too. I mean, you can go like double this quality, triple, and you'll still be less than 30,000 vertices, right? This thing's only 7,400 triangles. That's probably less than a CS:GO 2 gun. This boat. Let me show you how the yeah, look at that. Look at that, dude. That's optimized. That's super optimized. And again, just a little bit higher quality, and it will look really good. But I mean, this you can have 100 of these in your game probably, and it'll probably run good. Yeah, the boats are crazy. Let me show you how New World runs. Triangles, 7,000 triangles. Let's see how many vertices specifically. So 7,000 triangles, that's 4,300 vertices. That's not bad. 4,300 vertices is not bad. That is decently low. Very low, actually. Yeah, this guy. See, it is really difficult to model low poly and make it so good. Let me get some on-screen stats running here. I don't know if You just check that. Yeah, these things are enabled. Very good. Let me just get these overlays on. Don't know if overlays are gonna show in the game. Let me also turn on VSync. That's off apparently. V. Where is it, dude? Oh, right, yeah, I don't think this game has VSync. Wait, no, vertical camera movement. Yeah, this game... Yeah, this game doesn't have VSync, dude. It's so... It's crazy, bro. How do you not have VSync? Let me just lower the FPS, I guess, because I did turn FrameGen on, just for, like, testing sake. Maybe 85 FPS. What does that get us to? Nah, it's just not working. It's whatever. So, oh, the overlay's not showing, but this game is very demanding. Yes. Dude, why is the game not picking up my controller? Oh, come on. Yes, the game is super demanding. It's not too bad, especially compared to a lot of other titles. But right, I'll show you how Warhammer runs too. Right now, I'm running 180 FPS. It's not showing because the overlay is just on for me. But it's 180 FPS, super smooth. And my graphics card is currently at 85% utilization, and it's at 55 degrees Celsius. Like, that's crazy. Now, this isn't the Amazon game engine. I forgot what it's called. I mean, look at this. This looks pretty good. It doesn't look great. The game has like a weird style about it, which I do like the style. Yeah, like 180 FPS, pretty damn good. It's a solid 180 FPS too. It's not really dipping at all. There's some minor dips, but that's just, I think the game's having trouble with the whole VSync kind of thing going on. Wish it was daytime so you could see the daytime and see how good the game actually looks. Again, the game has some weird looks about it. I mean, if you look at like the grass and things, some of this stuff looks kind of strange. But let's just go into it. But you can see it does look nice. These things are pretty high poly count too, but not too bad. See, this is where optimization comes in key again. I can't really show you, but these like plants, you can see the individual vertices and they're spaced pretty decent spacing. The game is again just focused on having good textures. This is an MMORPG, by the way. In case you don't know, it's New World. So it's like World of Warcraft and stuff. Looks good. And yeah, it is a bit weird. The game, it's nice because it's unique, I guess. I mean, if you're kind of sick of just playing things that look the same as other things, this game is good. And in daytime, it does look really pretty. I'm playing with a controller too, so that makes the camera movement feel a bit more smooth, I guess. But yeah, still 180 FPS. My temperature has not moved up at all. Yeah, like if you stand next to this pillar, it's again low poly. Like there's a little bit of carving happening with the pillar, like kind of the corner of the pillar is beveled, but it's single bevel with a little bit more detail. It's not like, ah yes, we put subdivision on 1,000,000 and just added in sculpting. It's actually texture. How much for GPU? GPU is 1,200 Australian dollars for about 800 American. It's more than half the cost of my whole computer. It's the, in some aspects, strongest AMD GPU at the moment, in some aspects not. The strongest 7900 XTX still has 24 gigs VRAM. This one has 16, so technically that one would be better. For 4K gaming, the 7900 XTX is better. For anything that's not 4K, this one is actually better. It's faster. But again, that VRAM comes in really handy. Technically speaking, more VRAM you have, the more frame gen and upscaling you can squeeze out of something too. So if you're someone who only cares about frame gen and upscaling, the other one is better in all regards because you can technically just upscale your things. You can just generate as many frames as you need. Let's hop into another title, shall we? But I mean, as you can see, like, it looks nice. It's an interesting look, but I like this game. 4060 for 330. Yeah, my last computer, I had a 4060 as well on my last computer, not a Ti. And the 4060, dude, is in my opinion the most annoying, not the worst, the most annoying GPU that's released in a very long time. Also, my Space Marine's gonna be really loud here, because I play it on like full volume, just for immersion's sake. The 4060 is the most annoying graphics card in my opinion, because it's just not strong enough. Just slightly. It's like, if it had like 10% more performance, it'd be good. Pretty much any Minecraft mod pack, with shaders on, I get 50 FPS. If it could just hit 60, it'd be good enough. When I play Call of Duty, I get 50 FPS. If it could just hit 60, it'd be good enough. That's the problem with the RTX 4060. Can't hit 60 FPS. It's almost ironic. For 2K, yeah. For 1080p, definitely not bad. For 1080p, it's good. But for how expensive it is, you said how much? 330? Yeah, it's like $500 here, Australian. That's like almost, it's like just less than 2 weeks of wages after, like 2 weeks of pay after paying your living costs. Oh, this game's so loud. And you'd expect it to at least be able to do some 2K gaming. I play 1080p 60 for always. That's good. I got it. Yeah, for 1080p it's fine. For 1080p I'd say it's good. But it's for the price. Because the thing is, you can still use a GTX 1080 Ti second hand, or get like an RTX 2070 or 2070 Super second hand and play anything at really good performance. Also, I'm gonna get absolutely crapped on here. Imagine a game like this, you gotta actually play a little to get good at it. I just started, so please don't judge me. And I'm kind of just trying to talk here. I'm also getting used to controllers, so I actually quit using controller for a very long time. I haven't used controllers since Elden Ring. And that's like 4 years ago now, which is crazy. But yeah, so don't judge me too much. But so right now, and this is again while streaming. Oh crap, whoopsie. This is while streaming. I'm playing 2K resolution, 180 FPS, 80% GPU utilization. Scared to use second hand, even though all my GPUs before. Yeah, second hand is sketchy. I'm not gonna say you should always do. Oh, that's not parry. I'm not gonna say you should always do second hand. Maybe not even at all. I mean, I actually have never had second hand, but I was tempted to buy second hand when I was building this PC. I did get a second hand 3070, a second hand 3070 really temporarily, because this GPU delivery time was just ridiculously long. And this game looks good. Let me just... Okay, cool. Reload. I did get an RTX 3070 second hand just while waiting for this graphics card. Because my girlfriend needed an upgrade anyway. She had a 3050, so I thought, oh, 3070, I'll just give it to her once I'm done. And that ran great, but it didn't have any problems, anything. But I don't know if I'd use second hand for a long time, especially with all the crypto mining and stuff, Bitcoin and things. Nah, man, like it's too risky. You never know what people did with their graphics card or where it was, if there was any moisture in that environment or anything. I don't know what's up with the textures. The game, I'll show you, the game's absolutely maxed out. It's really fun. Like, yeah, Ultra. I just played the game earlier. Yeah, you see textures should be on max. I just played the game earlier, before the stream, and it was fine. I was showing my brothers, like my brother how this was running. What is going on with the ground texture? Is it my stream messing it up? That's weird. The problem is this is a brand new graphics card, the 9070. Like, I'm talking about drivers and things. Maybe the drivers haven't been updated to actually work properly with the game yet. Huh. That's really weird. Because I mean, look at my player. The textures are maxed out because look at my Oh, what? My player's also low. Dude, I will actually, like, right off after the stream, I'll take a screenshot and send it to the Discord chat. Nah, Radeon's king, man. It's just these brand new drivers. Maybe I have to update my drivers too. That's so weird. Is it really just from me streaming? That's terrible. I hope that doesn't stick around. Again, off stream, this like worked fine. I mean, still looks good other than that, but yeah, wow, those textures. Whoa! Dude, everything is just like bad. Holy smokes, look at that. Even the LODs is like low. That's strange, dude. Even the trees are really bad. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna share something in Discord. I'm gonna post a screenshot, just like 10 minutes after the stream or later. Have a look, or just when I stream again, I'll tell you to just have a look while I'm talking to you. Ow, dude. That's so weird that that's happening. Let me try to change global settings to like Let me try to change texture settings. Maybe that will texture. Maybe it's the filtering? Let's do high instead. That's good. Hey, there we go. There we go. Cool. Okay, so high worked. Ah, cool. I'll check. Oh, if you added Game Dev Night, that I can't access that anymore. Mag Terra, you'll see the message in Discord. There we go. Look at the textures now. Okay, so Ultra textures are bugged out. There we go. So high works. Now you can see some better detail. Ultra looks even way better than this, but yeah, now you can see how the game looks. Game looks insane. Look at that shoulder. Here I'm getting 130 FPS. If I move around like this, I'm getting 110 FPS. If I shoot and stuff like that, drops down to about 98 to 100. And again, this is 2K. Everything is maxed out except the textures now, but textures are on high as well. This runs pretty damn good. There's no real like dips and stuff. It feels a little strange. For some reason, my graphics card usage is on 70%. Why is it not on 100? Is this really just from streaming? That's so crazy. That's the other thing I'm gonna buy is a yeah, let me try to switch them to Ultra. This is a different. See, this is insane. So fully maxed out off stream. No man, don't do that. Cool. Nah, it didn't fix it. They're back to low. Dude, this is so weird. I wish I could like show you. My GPU is setting at 70%. It's only drawing 180 watts. This graphics card normally sits at 340 watts. I mean, I'm still getting over 100 FPS, but it's just not engaging. It's so weird. It has to just be the stream. This wasn't happening at all off stream. Damn, dude. Like, what? I mean, this GPU is meant to handle this game 4K maxed out at like 60, 80 FPS. That's so weird. I'll check if I need to update my drivers off stream and see how that goes. Oh, this game takes a while to close too. I forgot about that. Completely forgot. Come on. Cool. I'm gonna show you Vintage Story. I don't know if you've ever seen Vintage Story before. I'll show you Vintage Story. By the way, you coding stream on GP? That might be it too. I haven't actually checked what I'm streaming on. I'm a little scared to show settings because I know there's some settings that can show you don't want to definitely don't want to show. I wonder if that would have fixed it. The streaming video bitrate will be set to 6,000, which is the upper limit. Recordings cannot... Wait, so I can't change my bitrate because of my streaming service? That's so stupid. Also, this song. What is this song? Go away. Yeah, okay, so I've been using the wrong encoder apparently. And the bitrate's also still wrong. You know, it might be the dual stream thing that's messed things up. Turn the music down to nothing. The game down a bit too. It could be that. It could be a bunch of things actually. So it could be the dual streaming thing that's screwing with my GPU's like texture rendering. It could be the fact I'm streaming at all. It could be a driver issue. I have to look into it. Again, like, let's see when this graphics card released. When did the 9070 XT release? March the 5th. See, so this is what, 3 months ago this graphics card came out? That's the problem. So I think there's a lot of things that just still haven't been updated. I don't really have anything to show you on the save. This game is kind of just like Minecraft, but super realistic. I'm not going to show much. I just want to show you the graphics. Something really... I wish it was daytime. Everything I'm showing you is nighttime. I wish that... Ah, sorry, no, not I wish. The game's like realistic look just looks really nice. It's like a fuzzy, warm, and just nice looking game. This game's called Vintage Story, by the way. I don't know how much you like Minecraft type of stuff. I haven't actually played it this much. I've played it like maybe 20 hours or something, but there's a lot of interesting things. Like, you can, to get iron, you need an iron axe head, which you need smithing, which then you need to do clay farming of clay, and with that clay you'll make a crucible and you'll put your thing in and smelt it, and then whatever. This game is awesome. You've probably seen it. Have you seen it? Have you seen Vintage Story, Andrew? Watched it the other day. Yeah. I've played it like over a year ago, and before that I knew about it. But yeah, it's a really cool game. This game runs great, by the way. I just have to like make that clear. Right now, playing an ultra high preset, which is 2 away from maxed out, and I'm getting 180 FPS. My graphics card is at 70% utilization. What more can you ask for? Like, this looks insane. It's buttery smooth. I can just keep doing things. Which looks great. Now, the game I wanted to show you, and this is a bit of a weird one, Infinite Warfare. Don't judge me too much. I know a lot of people hated this Call of Duty. I love this Call of Duty. This is my favorite Call of Duty release. By far. Cool. Sorry, just checking a message. Watch the other day. It should. It's not Java Minecraft. Yeah, it's not Java Minecraft BS. You're absolutely correct. Let me just see where I can adjust my settings. So again, I don't know if you like, do you like Call of Duty, Andrew, at all? Um, it's not that I like COD that much. I'm a zombies fan, not a big COD multiplayer fan. I hope the texturing thing doesn't happen in here too. Let me make sure the audio is really quiet. Let me just turn it down a little more. So this game's maxed out, but I mean it's a game from like 2019 or something. We'll just go Zombies in Spaceland. I played classics, that's it. Yeah, so this one released after Black Ops 3. If you have an idea. I'm assuming by classics you mean Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2, those types of games. Which those are really good too. Maybe you mean Black Ops 1. Yeah, this one released right after Black Ops 3. But this game, I wanted to show you the poly count, the vertices in this game. So this was a game that can run 30 FPS on PlayStation 4 and consistently with like no dips. But these are a little hard to show you. There's some other ones in good lighting that are insane. But the vertices, the poly count, I mean you can see there, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices you can count right there. It's pretty much, and you can see here, there's a vertice, and it looks smooth. You look at that from far away, you can't really see the vertices. It looks pretty good. In other words, every game before the one they're playing. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm assuming by classics you meant everything before like Black Ops 3-ish. This was the peak Call of Duty for me. Everything after this, didn't really like it. Like it's all just been like kind of disappointments since this one for me. People hated this one, but it was because they did 3 CODs in a row, Call of Duties in a row, with the whole like exoskeleton stuff, like where you can double jump and slide around and run on walls and stuff. They did that for 3 Call of Duties in a row. They really shouldn't have like milked that whole trend. But this one is pretty good. I don't know how much zombies you've played on classics, because I mean you got World at War, you got Black Ops 1 and 2. Is that it? Just World at War, Black Ops 1 and 2? They had zombies? Advanced Warfare had the exo-zombies type of thing. And Ghosts had the alien survival thing, I guess. Oh, nice, cash. So let me show you some polys real quick. Oh, I need to buy a gun. Just get a gun. More of a Battlefield guy? Yeah, I sadly never got into Battlefield. I really wish I did. The new one, I'm playing it. 100% Battlefield 6, it looks insane. I really like the fact that, I don't know if you know, but Battlefield 6 is actually using the Godot editor for its map creation. So communities can make maps really easily using Godot. But I played a bit of Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. They were pretty good. They were really good. Sadly, it was just like too late. I kind of missed the whole hype train, and also just didn't really have anyone to play with, and I didn't enjoy playing it on my own. There's some of Battlefield I don't enjoy, probably because I've been a COD player all my life, but I think this new Battlefield coming out, from what I've seen from the streamers playing early access, stuff like that, it is probably one of the best looking games I've seen coming out. Like I'm really hyped for it. I'm really excited to play it. But yeah, just the graphics and just the overall game feel, your guns and everything like that. Try Story and Bad Company 2. What's Bad Company again? I've never played any of the Bad Company games. How do I? The reason I like this COD as well is it's the most arcadey feeling COD. It just feels kind of fun, like it feels like a game. It's not that serious. Pick these up. Bad Company. I'll have to look up what Bad Company is again. Quickly while there's no zombies. Ah, Yeah, I've never played this. If I see it go on sale, I'll get it. There's a whole list of games I want to stream through. That's the other thing. I was thinking about just doing that. So I have this huge list. I have over 300 games on my Steam library, and I have this huge list that I wanted to work through over time. Play through and just complete. I don't want 100% every game, but I want to beat every game. So let's say play the campaign of each Call of Duty, or play the campaign of each Battlefield I have, or play through some survival games just to the point where you're kind of late game. Like let's say in Terraria, I beat the Moonlord, but I didn't 100% it, just beat the Moonlord. Or like Minecraft, oh, beat the Ender Dragon. Cool, let's beat. I just want to beat a bunch of games. On stream. Let me switch, I'll go buy my favorite gun. So yeah, the vertices, look at this. So I just want to show you. Oh, it's not really showing nicely either. But all of these are a single bevel. Oh, there you go. You can see right there. It'll be hard to see on the stream, but there's one vertex where I'm pointing, and another one. Oh! Whoa! That was way too close. Now let's look closer again. So you got one vertex right there, and then one right there. And that's it. So then it goes all the way to over here. Boom, vertex there, and then all the way to there. That corner, vertex there. That's what I'm talking about. Can't wait for you to update. Yeah, I can't wait to set up the Twitch as well. The thing is, I thought Twitch will do a lot better with the gaming stuff too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Twitch will do a lot better with the Oh, dude. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, Twitch will be a lot better for the gaming stuff too. Like this... I mean, the YouTube channel has the benefit of, I guess, having viewers, right? Like, oh yeah, there's people... I have subscribers on YouTube, but this is a game development channel. It's not a gaming channel. So getting people to come to streams that are maybe gaming and stuff will be a little bit more difficult. Not that I just want to do gaming. I want to keep doing game dev. But I want to do both on the same channel. So like I said on a weekend, I'm not going to do any gaming videos on this channel, but I want to stream gaming to Twitch and this YouTube channel. And kind of just do a mix of both. Sometimes do a stream where I do some game dev, sometimes do a stream where I play games. Maybe do a stream where I record a tutorial on stream. I thought that could be pretty funny as well. So you guys can actually see the kind of how it looks behind scenes, my workflow. Like again, I don't edit my videos or anything, so if you saw the amount of kind of bloopers in my stuff, you'd be amazed. There's so many more than people would expect. There's some videos where it's like a 20-minute video, but it actually took me like forever to make because I kept like messing it up over and over and over. Yeah, old games got away with such strictly poly counts. If modern games use them high poly counts, imagine how many objects they... Exactly, dude. So this game, minimum requirements was like a GTX 1050. Not a 1050 Ti, just a 1050. That thing had 2 gigs of VRAM, right? You could literally play that thing on a potato. You can build a $100 computer with secondhand parts today that can play this game. And you can't say, oh, this game looks horrible. This looks fine. When you're moving around too, like this actually looks good. Like look at these posts and stuff. You can't tell that's low poly. When you're moving around, you're not like, oh, that looks horrible. That looks fine. If you pay close attention, oh yeah, okay, so there's a vertex, there's a vertex, there's a vertex. Cool, then you can see, but you can't tell me this looks bad. And if you want to optimize games, I said to my brother the other day, I feel like every 3D artist, game development studio, should have a computer with a GTX 1080 Ti, and that should be used to test optimization, at least for 1080p 30 FPS. You cannot tell me that games today, minimum requirements are an RTX 2060, which is weaker than a 1080 Ti, with upscaling and frame generation. You see, that's where it beats the 1080 Ti. But that's just unacceptable. You shouldn't need a like $300, $400 graphics card to get 30 FPS at 1080p with frame generation. Like again, that's doubling your frame rate. Like you're telling me the game's running at 15 FPS, 1080p, and you're doubling it to 30. Tell me a $300 graphics card is getting 15 FPS at 1080p in your game. That's just not okay. Now, whereas this game can run on a literal potato and still look good. Yeah, it's just like, come on, dude. If they can just test of something low budget, anything. You can even say like an RTX 3060 or a 4060. That's like probably the most accessible graphics card for entry-level gaming. I mean, I'd say AMD right now is a bit better. You can for like just a bit more get a 9060 AMD graphics card. That thing will completely blow a 4060 out of the water. But yeah, it's just again that the devs just annoy me. It's not fully their fault. The companies they work for are telling them they need to use this service, like they need to use ZBrush and they need to use Maya, and they need to use Adobe whatever for like editing and stuff like Photoshop and pay those subscriptions. The companies do that. It's not really the 3D artist's fault, but it's still just a little bit unacceptable. You don't need 50,000 or 100,000 vertices, triangles, to render a burger in your game, cheeseburger sitting on a table, with a 8K resolution texture on that burger as well. It's just unnecessary, dude. You really don't need it. Cool, that's power complete. Woof. I haven't even like talked at all about this game. Well, I kind of just wanted to like show you something that just runs on anything. Like, by the way, I forgot to mention, so the whole time I've been playing this, and remember I'm streaming at the moment, and I did just change encoder to use the graphics card. So I'm busy using the graphics card for streaming, and I have Google open playing a YouTube video, and this game is playing as well, fully maxed out, a 2K resolution, not 1080p, this is 2K, so it's two 1080p monitors. I have been setting at 180 FPS this entire time, and my graphics card is pulling 90 watts. 90 watts. I'm playing this game at 90 watts, and it's at 55 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, you'll play something like Killing Floor 3, which looks like utter trash, and it can't even get 60 FPS on a 5090, a $6,000 graphics card where I live. I don't even get 60 FPS 4K. This game is taking 80 watts to run, maxed out, and while streaming as well, and it's using 55 degrees Celsius. Like, come on, dude. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna get Pack a Punch here. Yeah, so I don't know. So I want to refine that list I have of games I want to play through, and then I want to just start streaming them. So maybe next week. This week I can just keep like kind of messing around, testing things. I need to fix the Twitch thing, the dual stream. And then maybe next week just start working through that list of games. Like that's just it. That's the gaming content I do. There are some games I kind of want to stream too. Heroes of New Earth is getting its remaster. Heroes of New Earth Reborn. It's almost out. Never played the original, but I played League of Legends for years, so I want to try Heroes of New Earth. And yeah, I want to do polls as well. You're right, so that's what I want to do too. So I want to be like, oh, what game do you guys want me to play for next? I'll start maybe with Astroneer, Factorio, or Minecraft or something, and then you guys vote. And then after that vote, I just realized this is going to be really rough. That gun I just pack a punch is not good at the moment. Yeah, so make a poll is what I want to do. So next game polls. So I'll play through a game, just beat the game, not 100% it, then do a poll, and then play for that game, then do a poll, play for that game. And then at the very end, we can switch it up to 100%ing every game. So then I have to get every single achievement in those games. That'll take significantly longer, but if we get to that stage, that'll be pretty cool. Like I want to play through some of the Fallout games, I want to play through Diablo, I want to play through Path of Exile 1, I want to play through just so many things. All the Call of Duty campaigns, Battlefield campaigns. And it'll take forever, but it'll be nice. That's just the channel, playing through things. And in the meantime, do game dev videos, do game dev streams in between those streams, and maybe do tutorials again. The tutorials aren't a huge focus for me. Right now my goal is just being consistent of YouTube. That's the biggest thing, it's just getting back into it. It's difficult. But I think I'll do it. I mean, hey, I'm streaming today, right? It's not a video, but it is a stream. Can't remember. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm after. I'll show you this pistol. So when you pack punch this pistol, which just means upgrading it, it explodes wherever you shoot. And I got the, oh no, I got the wrong perk, dude. What a waste of money. 2,000 bucks down the drain. Oh, you're joking. So the thing I just got makes it so my punches are stronger. I meant to get the thing that makes it so I don't take so I don't take explosive damage. Come on, where is it? Oh, dude. There you go. Yeah, so now I can stand by things and just blow them up. Fantastic. Cool. Alright, I'm about to hop off this game in a sec. Then maybe do a little bit of 3D modeling. Maybe a bit more, and then hop off for the night. Just a quick stream. And then before I go to sleep, oh crap, dude, I still gotta make food, bro. Damn. Gotta cook dinner. I'm gonna make some chicken burgers. Chicken burgers with some oven roasted potatoes. So before I go to sleep, I want to finish some 3D models. And I want to keep working on my Obsidian notes for the game. I just want to plan some basic things out. I am really thinking about that Apocalypse game thing I talked about, man. Like, seriously. Chicken Jackie. The Minecraft movie, I didn't love it. I especially didn't like how much people like. I know it was a joke to call it like the best thing ever, but it was pretty good. I actually did like it. FNAF movie too. I really liked the FNAF movie. It was so stupid. Like the plot was horrible, but I really liked it. Jason Momoa in the Minecraft movie was great. Let me show you the. I don't know if you've seen Frostpunk, so I'm going to show you Frostpunk real quick. This is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, games of all time. Also, let me reset some AMD settings. I want to turn off all this weird crap I've got going on. Metrics off, gaming, turn all these weird. You saw Frostpunk? Good. It's so loud. I have the second game as well up. Shut up for a second. I hated the second game. Tell you right now, if you like the first game, don't play the second game. It's not the same game. It's not the same game at all. It's not even. It's not even a little. It doesn't play the same at all. It shouldn't be called Frostpunk 2. They're releasing a third game though, almost, and I think that's going to be the same as this game, which I'm excited for. So I'm just going to pause and zoom in on some stuff. So this aesthetic, when I was talking about post-apocalypse earlier, this right here, in my opinion, is perfect. Like, this has potential. I think this has a lot of potential. Look at this. Like, imagine you have a interesting little factory looking thing. Let's say you got a little... Oh, there's a house there and there's a house there, and then you have like a walkway coming out. Boom, bada bing. Cool, whatever. That I can't even afford it. Whoops. And then you have like a factory thing here, and you have an exit here, which you just have to drive out of, and then it puts you into like a screen where you select an area to go to. So here you might have like a hub here where you can upgrade your vehicle, and here you can buy some different weapons and tools, and then here you can upgrade your character stats at like some doctor or something. And then you get in your vehicle, you drive out, and then you just follow the road out, and then it takes you into a screen where you select an area to go to. And you can do things, you scavenge. You do the scouts role in this game. Like, let's say you go to again, you go find other survivors, and then you have to escort them out. Maybe you have to like go into this building, into this factory, looking around. There's a lot of enemies you have to take out. There's a lot of chests you can loot and stuff. And then you find the survivors, and you have to escort them out of there. You have to get them out of the building with you. I think that has potential with this setting as well. The whole Frozen thing. I think Frozen is like a apocalypse setting that hasn't been used much. I mean, if we look at like Metro, some of the Metro games have some Frozen aspects. You're like, here you go. Really cool, and I imagine it's easier to make a game compared to other AAA game. Yeah, that's the thing. So everything is static, first of all. These models we looked at earlier, some of these models would look great in such a game, especially once you put some snow on there. That's the thing about the whole snow thing. It's a trick to make things look a lot better than they should. Right, let's look at this nuclear reactor. So if we have this nuclear reactor, imagine this whole thing is covered in some snow and it's like not activated and you have to turn it on and it's got some glow. You can make this look so good so easily. And because it's static, you can bake the lighting onto it. You can find some different ways to render it. The LODs as well, you can optimize it so well. And if you do maps where things are a lot of rooms and things, you can block things out of sight, which means they won't get rendered at all. You know, a lot of culling. You can use a lot of culling to make it render really, like, play really well. But if we look at like the vehicles, I can't find it. Let's just look at this one. Like this. It's low poly. It looks clean. You put this in a snowy environment that's very foggy. There's a lot of, let's say it's pretty dark because it's apocalypse and the thing's broken down. You'll look at it and be like, damn, this looks good. Like, you won't be like, oh, this is some indie game. You'll think it looks really nice. Like, I don't know what to say. I think you get the picture, Andrew. 100%. I think you get the picture. It's an easy project to work on. Getting the nice snow is difficult. Once you got the snow effect really good, once you got the lighting really good, once you got the particle effects on your screen really good, screen edges and UI and stuff, once that's all done, you can make something super like neat, clean, or really easy. Like, it's just setting up those starting things, and then you can just bam, 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 pump it out. I mean, imagine you're going through like a building and you got to take care of a couple of these mechs and things. Like, you can drag and drop this into Godot, do some basic animations, and that's it. Done. Look at this guy's models, man. Look great. Cool. Maybe put some more effort in to make his rocket actually shoot rockets. And maybe of this guy, you give him some cool like dash ability, and if he gets low HP, he'll shoot out a bunch of stun rockets and try like get you really quickly. You know what I mean? Like, there's potential. These can be player-driven mechs. You can have cool missions where you control these mechs. Frozen Universe can be boring. It can be boring. It can be really boring. But that's where I think the potential of having complex things happen in those universes can be cool. Let's say you have some sick factory which everything's melted around it, and it might be setting up some weird machines that can look sick. Or you can even have levels that go into not being frozen. That can be cool too. Let's say you have an objective where you have to clear out a open area that's been discovered that's not frozen. You found, let's say the colony is like, oh, we found this dry patch that isn't frozen, and you have to go clear out all the enemies. So then you get sent there, and you're in a grassy area trying to clear it out. Like, you know how, I don't know if you do know, Frostpunk arcs. This mission right here in Frostpunk, it's hard to show you, but this one right here, you got all these structures and they have a bunch of plants in them. So these plants are the last like living plants, and you have to keep them alive. Everything else is frozen, you have to keep these living plants alive. You can have missions where it might be a whole little contained habitat. Let's say you have these habitat domes you have to go to and kind of rescue these plants. You have to get the enemies out, maybe get the generators running again. Maybe you have a little bit of like building in the game, just simple stuff. Like you run to a generator, you have to fill it up with this, get stuff running, and you have to make sure it doesn't freeze over while getting rid of all the enemies. And then at the end, you have to take one of those plants onto your vehicle and take it back to the colony. Like there's potential to make it look good. Whereas if you look at something like Mad Max, I mean, like this, you can't do much. I mean, you can argue like, oh yeah, you can also have like a grassy patch. You can't have a grassy patch in here. It wouldn't make sense. You can't have a fresh area to go to. It's, you know, the whole world has been destroyed by radiation or whatever, and like everything's all messed up and dry and hot. There's like no fix. Where if snow, you can simply say, oh, well, there was a dome just keeping things warm. It can even be as simple as, oh, there's a molten area, like there was a volcano where some magma was, some lava, and that caused like things to be warm enough for some plants to stay alive. Like there's arguments. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. There's arguments. Whereas with Mad Max, again, there isn't. There's no magical thing that makes sense. And then what you can do is this game would play kind of the same as Helldivers. You have your little hub, and you go to your hub, and you can have other players join you, and you go do these missions. I mean, here you're going and you're eliminating things, and then whatever. Cool, all good, Andrew. I'm probably gonna run now too, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna dip. How long has the stream been on, bro? I have no idea how long the stream's been on. No clue. Whatever. It's been on for like 2 hours. But yeah, thank you for joining, Andrew. Have a good evening, night, whatever, bro. I think I'm gonna end it too. It wasn't like terrible. Just played a bunch of random things, didn't do much. Yeah, let me go into my obsidian. Just quickly, you know, let's do Frozen Wasteland. That's probably a game already on Steam. It's not. Oh? No, that's a community thing. It's not a thing. Magic. Wow, look at my thumbnail. Wow. Played Deep Rock 1 match, by the way. So silly. What's up, Colo? Nah, it's all good. I'll stay a little longer. I'll work on this a little bit. You do join them a bit later, but again, I didn't announce the stream, nothing. I have to start doing that. If I do stream tomorrow, which I probably will, I will definitely do that. Sorry, Colo. Quickly, what? Nah, not that. Snowflake? Surely. Okay, cool. Frozen Wasteland. Basically what we're talking about on stream is making a kind of extraction shooter post-apocalypse game in a setting like Frostpunk. Like You have a frozen city, and that city is asking you to go out and scavenge. You go to sites and you have to find resources and bring them back. You can upgrade your vehicle, your weapons, stuff like that. And things look kind of like this. It just looks cool, like techie, frozen. I think that's a cool aesthetic. But it's just an idea. I'm just like talking about something I might want to work on. So we'll do a heavy inspiration. So Frostpunk. Extraction games. I'd say Darktide 2 themes with weapons. See, Darktide 2 100%. Let's look at Darktide 2. Guns. Let's look at Darktide guns. Yes, like these, right? These weapons. They look bulky. They look metallic, right? They look cold. You look at these weapons and you're like, oh yeah, they look like they come from a brutal. Got a kind of brutal look about them. Oh yeah. Yeah, Darktide 2 theme weapons. Let's do a resources and hi Kenny. This dude's stuff's insane, by the way. I'll repost this in the chat. Okay, Cola, and you should look through that, man. Really, like, if you're still doing the game dev stuff a lot, you should look through some of these models. They're actually really optimized. It doesn't look like it, but these things are optimized. I'm telling you, you can make a full game of these and it'll run on like a GTX like 1070, 1060. But this guy's like weapons. Like these are good, man. These kind of like suit what I want already. To use these, like they look gnarly, bro. Look at that. Oh yeah, bro. Just looks like strong. Looks like a strong gun. But yeah, the resources, these. What else? That's it for now, to be honest. What is this song? That song's trying way too hard. I don't like this playlist. What's this one? I'm gonna start this playlist from the start and then find something else next time. Cool, resources. Surely we have some simple but cool thing here. Come on, man. Give me something. I appreciate kind of off game development for now as I'm trying to be busy with other creative stuff and uni. Fair enough, man. That's all good. Uni's good too. It's good you're doing other stuff. Honestly, I think best focus, even if you don't want to do game dev, other things are better. Like art, music, anything, even posting, like a channel to post things on, because all of that can be brought back to game development if you ever wanted to do it again. Let's have a look again. See, I don't even know if I even want 100% come back into it at the moment. Like I spoke about Andrew, I kind of want to do a lot of gaming on this channel with game dev. Not any videos about gaming. The plan right now, I'm gonna make like a whole big video about what I'm doing, am I back, what the ideas. But also I just can't find anything, bro. Maybe book. Book works. I finished another game this year. Surprised it's somehow doing well. Nice, man. Did you post that game in the Discord? I can't remember if I told you to post your game in the Discord. If you didn't, in the share something section on Discord, just post it. Heavy inspiration. Maybe like a thought. Yeah, thought balloon. There you go. Heavy inspiration. Let's do a game idea as well. And so but like right now, so for the gaming stuff, streams, I'm probably just gonna play a lot of games on streams for the most part. This stream was meant to be a gaming stream, but I just, with Andrew and just Lime Guy, I just got into this all these conversations about game development. But I'll probably for the most part just play games, not upload any gameplay on this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel will still just be game development for whatever game development I do. But then I'll have a second channel which will be for gaming. I already have that channel, I just haven't uploaded anything on there, and I'm gonna leave it till I have some stuff to upload on there. Have some water. It's, bro, that Discord is like dead. It's all good. it's pooped. There's a lot I need to do on there as well. I need to fix a lot of things. I saw some bot stuff in there too. Really annoying. But yeah, so do some game development streams on this channel. Do a lot of gaming streams on this channel. Only upload game development videos on this channel, whether that's talking about topics, tutorials, showing my own work, whatever. And then second channel will be gaming videos. Now, I didn't want to stream gaming on this channel, but because I want to do game development as well, I decided it's a better idea to just do it all on this channel, the streaming at least. It's a game idea. Basically play the first person role. Or top down. See, this is the thing. I don't know if I want to go top down or first person. I feel like top down could work really well. Of the scavengers / scouts in Frostpunk. But with weapons and more challenges. Base. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's get a vehicle to go out and set missions. Cool. Fantastic. That's pretty much the idea. That can be elaborated in a lot of ways. I guess some inspiration could be last day. Survival. That is a mobile game. Last day on survival. Fantastic. This game right here. It's a pretty cool game. It's a game I played back in school. But pretty much same thing. In this game, here's your map. This is what I'm talking about. So, you guys there, you do your thingy-majiggity, and then you go out and do something else. Just go do objectives. So I'll show you my kind of idea. Let's see, Frostpunk. Again, surely there's some good screenshot here. This is a pretty good screenshot. So, we will do... Can I full screen this? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, there we go. Snipping tool. So, right? Imagine you have a... Just draw like this. Merchant. That's your merchant. And then here is your... transport shop, and then here's like the development center, and this whole thing is a multiplayer hub if I go through the effort of actually doing that. So it'll either just be like local play, peer-to-peer connection stuff, just like Risk of Rain or something, or you can maybe in future have a multiplayer hub, so you'll see a lot of people just running around stuff like Dark Tide. So you'll see people walking down here this highway and playing around here, a lot of NPCs. And then what you have is a road exiting out. So you'll have your vehicle like parked over here. And you get in said vehicle and then you just follow out the road, just drive out, and then it will take you to a interface like... Why did I close that, by the way? Take you to an interface like this one. Be kind of cool, right? That's like a simple idea. So you go in here, you do your stuff. Here you can buy different guns by the merchant. You can upgrade your car to do different things. And you can give your car like guns and stuff. You go to the dev center, which is like a thing to upgrade these things. So you can make your merchant store better and stuff with parts you find, like scrap and cool stuff. You go out, you drive out, and then it will take you to this screen. Now you can select the place you want to go to. You go there, and then you kind of arrive like this. So you'll park up your car. Your car might have like a turret on it that shoots enemies, whether that's zombies or people or whatever. And then you go into buildings and just other things and kind of explore and like scavenge and stuff, and then go back. I just showed something I shouldn't have shown. But it shouldn't matter. That was a verification code. Nah, that's fine. It's all good. Can't do anything with that. That's right. It was a verification code for a one-time sign-in on my Twitch thingy, but it can't be used again, which is good. And then maybe here you can have like a what could you have here? Training area, I guess. Training. I gotta go in a sec here, by the way. Training. I plan to end the stream at 10. It is now 10:15. Training. And here you can practice shooting and stuff. Whatever, you get the idea. So kind of like something like this. Go out and do stuff. Go back, and it can be cool. You can also put in some cool challenges, boss fights, or like interesting levels. You can even like take it as far as like a Call of Duty Zombies map or something as interesting as that. Yeah. I think I am pretty much done. There's nothing else really I want to talk about or show. I'm very tired. I forgot to mention, I'm very tired. I haven't really done much outside of work, and this feels like work. But I'm gonna go make food. I'm gonna make some chicken burgers. It's the other thing too, so on the other channel that I'm gonna do gaming on, I'm also gonna do a lot of IRL stuff on. Whether that's working on like or like just chilling around the house, or just showing off things. I want to show off a lot of stuff like I want to set up in my room. Of random cooking videos and stuff. So I forgot what to do is do driving videos. Like I want to get these glasses with cameras and then just record me driving and stuff. Just random cool stuff. If I had said glasses now, I could like take this stream to my kitchen and like kind of first person view, show you how my view looks while I'm cooking. Cool. That is it. I am finished. Sorry, Mr. Colo, you did join late, but I didn't announce this, and also it's a very weird schedule at the moment. I will make sure that next time I actually have a proper schedule. But cool. Thank you very much for joining me. This is going to be the end of the stream. Don't really know how to end this because I'm using this different software thing. That button should work though. But thank you very much for joining me, Mr. Kohler. Anyone else? Thank you. Andrew was here super long. That guy was here for like 2 hours. Really appreciate Andrew always. Lime was here for a very long time too. But yeah, cool hearing from you, Kohler. Make sure you share your thing in the Discord. I'll have a look at it. Maybe you already did. General. Random stuff in the Discord. Artwork. That's funny. Ah, well, if you want to, share it in that section. Got some quest things. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna run. Thank you very much for joining me, Mr. Carlo. Anyone else? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, have a very good day and a very good night. Thank you very much. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys.